friends, spring is in the air, the weather has been warm. We've had weather in the upper 60s in the last week, and that means the ice glacier in the backyard is finally melting, and I have been able to get out there and do some garden work, which has been really exciting. Also, this month is spring break. You may or may not have some kiddos at home. You may or may not be celebrating the upcoming holidays. So for that purpose, I am participating in the Pies of March collaboration, and I am bringing to you today a delicious frangipane or frangipane. It is a tasty little treat that you should definitely try because I found it was really simple to make. Basically foolproof. I think anybody can try it, and if you want to feel fancy and you want to take something fancy to an event, I highly recommend this delicious treat. I mentioned that I am participating in the Pies of March collaboration, and this is a collaboration that is co-hosted by Leanne at Mennonite Farmhouse and Tony at Kettle Kitchen. Thank you, Leanne and Tony, for co-hosting this collaboration. There are 31 other channels participating in this Pies of March collaboration. That means you have 31 opportunities to see a different pie recipe. It can be any variety of hand pies, baked pies, traditional pies, savory pies, sweet pies. We can do anything. So because I'm personally gluten-free, I went with a frangipane recipe that is really tasty, gluten-free. I used almonds and almond meal in it. It isn't dairy-free, but you could possibly make it dairy-free. It does have butter in it. I did not substitute coconut oil in this recipe today, but that may work just as well, or perhaps you might have some lard on hand and you could experiment with that. But for this recipe, I stuck with butter and I had a small taste of it already. It is a tasty and refreshing dessert. Also, it's a gluten-free dessert, so you can take this to any event and it's sure to be a crowd pleaser and a winner, especially with those gluten-free friends and family of yours. So maybe consider making something like this for those folks when you go to your gatherings this spring. I used cranberries, but you can use any type of fruit that you have on hand. I just so happened to freeze some cranberries over the holidays this past year, and I had some extra bags of cranberries in my freezer. I needed to use some of those up, so that is why I used them in this cranberry frangipane today. For the Pies of March collaboration, Leanne is going to be doing a giveaway on her channel. She's going to have a live, and the live is going to be April 4th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Mennonite Farmhouse. She's going to do a $100 gift card giveaway, as well as anybody that is participating in the live. She's going to do some hashtag drawings and giveaways for that as well. In order to be in the main live giveaway for the $100 gift card, all you have to do is leave a comment down below in this video, and to increase your chances of winning, watch some of the other videos that are on the Pies of March playlist. I'll link that down below in the video's description as well in the comments section, so you can go there and check out all the other delicious pie recipes from all the other channels and leave a comment on those videos for more chances to win in the Pies of March collab. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's dive right into this video and make this yummy, delicious frangipane recipe. Welcome to Rowse Rising. If you are new here, my name is Katie, and on this channel, I share with you all about holistic homemaking, lifestyle, and parenting. So if you are into all of that, click the subscribe button because I would love to have you a part of my Rowse Rising family. This is a Cranberry Frangipane Tart. It is a gluten-free recipe, and the first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 350 degrees, and then we're going to start making the crust. To a food processor, we're going to add 1 cup whole almonds, 1 cup almond flour, 2 tablespoons granulated sugar, 1/8 teaspoon salt. I added a little more and I used Redmond's real salt, 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons unsalted butter, and you need your butter melted. The first thing we're going to do is pulse all of the dry ingredients prior to adding the butter, making sure to pulse the almonds into a fine meal. Next, we are going to add the melted butter, and throughout this process, scrape down your sides as needed so that everything is well incorporated. We're going to mix this all up, and then we're going to press it into our tart pans. We're gonna make about a 1/4 inch thick crust in each one of these little tart forms. If you are using a 9 or 11 inch tart, just press it until it is even all the way around the whole entire tart. We're gonna loosely press it at first and then firmly press it into place to make it a nice firm crust. So as you see, that's what I'm doing here, pressing it up the sides. And I'm gonna set each one aside, and in just a moment, these are gonna bake for 10 minutes. With those baking in the oven for 10 minutes, we can start with our filling, and for that, we're gonna need 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, softened. You do not want this one melted, but you do want it nice and soft. We're then gonna add to that 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, and we're gonna blend it until it's nice and creamy. I'm just gonna take a moment to zest and juice the lemon that we're gonna need for this recipe before I move forward. And we'll continue on making the filling, adding our 2 eggs. We want to mix those in so that they are evenly incorporated before we add in all the rest of our ingredients. It will look a little chunky lumpy. Next, we're gonna add in 1 1/3 cups almond flour. We're going to use 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract, 1/2 teaspoon of lemon zest. I used closer to a tablespoon of lemon juice, but you might prefer a teaspoon of lemon juice. And we're going to mix all this together. Make sure you're scraping down your sides so that everything is evenly incorporated. And once we're done mixing this up into a nice consistency, we're gonna put it into our warmed tart shells. This would be really good served with some ice cream or some cream fresh or clotted cream if you're in England. I just inhaled the powdered sugar on top. This is really good. It's like a lemon curd on the inside. So if you've ever had like a lemon curd pie or something like that, that's exactly what this filling tastes like. I use a little bit extra lemon. Good stuff. Give it a try. So good. Don't forget to comment down below to be entered into the grand prize. Other prizes by the hashtag tool for those present at the live, which is April 4th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Mennonite Farmhouse. And I will leave all the details for this giveaway linked down below in the video's description, as well as the playlist where you can find all of these delicious recipes and more. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Very carefully. How was the frangipane?
Good. It's great.
Hagen ate all of hers.
And then
And just pick it up and eat it, Bodie. How is it? It's what? What do you think of the frangipane?
Good.
Good. Nice treat.
I'm done, Mom.
Y'all done?
Can I have a more?